Hey you all, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel. Actually, if you are new, I hope about time you finish watching this video or during, you go ahead and subscribe. So
hold on.
Yes, ma'am.
Pay attention. Hey. Hey. Hey.
Let's go ahead and get into it. If you saw my previous video, you would have seen that I was pregnant. I have since given birth, so this is going to be a quick video. So we are going to go ahead and get into what this video is all about. SisterLocks update. I believe it's been about 6 months since I've gotten my hair in SisterLocks, and I will say I do not regret it. I am going to go over some of the pros and cons. And so let's go ahead and get into it. I'm going to go with the cons first. I'm an optimistic person, but I'm just going to go ahead and get the cons out the way. Just go ahead and get it out the way so we can get to the cute stuff, right? So I wouldn't really say they are cons. It really depends on your expectations, and that's why I think it's so important to watch videos like these of people who have gotten SisterLocks, because as I stated in a previous video, SisterLocks are an investment. They aren't cheap. If they are cheap, I didn't know who do your hair, and I need to see your hair too. Okay, send me a picture. Post it. Matter of fact, don't just send it. Post it in the comments if you can, because if your SisterLocks were cheap, I want to see what they look like.
Hey, yo, what the?
All right. So I would say a quote unquote con is if you are assuming that your hair is going to look elongated, if you have a lot of shrinkage, it's not. So, as I stated in a previous video, I believe before I got my SisterLocks, my hair was about 14 inches, and she cut my hair to 12 because my ends were trash. And look, you gotta know when to let things go. That includes split ends, okay? And so with my shrinkage, again, I think my hair has been locked about 6 months. With my hair being like in the SisterLocks, I still can see more of the length versus in its truly natural state, which is without the twist outs, without the braid outs. Like my hair was like a little cute fro. And so I can still at least, I can do this. I can see more of the length. But if you just are assuming that it's gonna automatically make your hair look longer, then I think that is an expectation you need to go ahead and change. Now, I could be wrong. The longer I have SisterLocks, they may start having more of a weight to them and looking longer. But as of right now, with my hair type and my shrinkage, I have a lot of shrinkage, and some pieces are of course longer than others. So especially if I know my hairdresser asked me early on, she was like, did you used to rock braids a lot? And she said she could tell because of pieces like this where it's a bit of breakage. They're shorter pieces, and she said that happens to a lot of people who wear braids. And I will talk about the pros for getting SisterLocks if you wear braids a lot, which you probably already know what I'm going to say from there. So another quote unquote con, if you have been natural any length of time, and this may go for people who are relaxed as well, there is this stage I believe a lot of people have where you get a little bored.
I was rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. How dare you?
Ooh. So what I mean by that is, for a moment, even though I've only had my hair locked for, I believe it's 6 months. I'm gonna have to look at an earlier video. I was like, is my hair growing? It's like I could tell, but it just seemed like it didn't seem long enough to do certain styles. And even now, I have 2 bobby pins in my hair, but that's at least, it's something. And I can actually do more styles with it now, and I can tell that it's grown more now. I think you can tell a little bit more after you wash your hair. That's why you should wash your hair. I was told to wash my hair once a week. I'm not even gonna lie. Sometimes that goes into twice a week. And we're gonna leave it right there. I'm gonna plead the fifth on the rest of it. But yeah, so I definitely had a moment where I was like, okay, is my hair getting longer? I'm ready for it to go ahead and be long, like some of these other YouTube videos, some of these Google images. And look, if you are comparing your hair to other people's hair, even though you are watching this video and I appreciate it, your texture may not be the same as mine. And a lot of us have more than one texture in our hair anyway. And so you just want to definitely be mindful of that. A lot of this comes down to expectations, right? And you want to be realistic, or at least be open to, hey, my hair may not look like this lady's SisterLocks. Like for instance, when I got my SisterLocks installed, my hairdresser told me that most of her clients had, I believe it's called 8 grids. Mine is 10. And so it depends on different factors. But getting to the pros, because those were the only cons that I had. The pros is, again, oh, I had one more con, excuse me. So I got the SisterLocks for convenience. This is something really minute. You still have to braid and band your hair. And you can look at a previous video to know what I mean about braiding and banding your hair when it's time to wash it. And that still takes me a little bit of time, because when I say I'm not really trying to do hair right now, that's what I mean. Like I'm just gonna be my hair, that is. And so I still have to braid and band my hair to wash it. That's it. But as far as actually washing it, I don't condition my hair, not until it has fully locked. And I believe my hairdresser said that's going to be like 9 months to a year. So, and you do have to be careful about that in the winter time. But my hair has, for the most part, it's been fine. And you probably hear a little cooing in the background. So, so yeah, as far as pros, super convenient. I wake up, I fluff, I move on, right? Right. It has been growing because you're not manipulating your hair as much. So of course your hair is going to grow. And I believe it has been worth the price overall, because again, the time you save, a lot of times you pay more for convenience. Also, let's get into this. These little I don't know if I should call them fairy knots, but these little knots at the end, the lady who did my hair told me, she was like, do not pull these off. But I guess if they technically fall off themselves, then it's not a big deal. But yeah, she told me not to take these out myself because it helps the hair to lock. So overall, I am still grateful that I went on ahead and got SisterLocks. Here is the shampoo that I am currently using. It has aloe in it, and my hairdresser, my stylist, recommended this because my scalp was quite dry. And so, we're coming out of the winter months, we're going into spring, or I guess technically we are in spring now, but you are gonna get this sweater because it was in my closet and it's clean, okay? But yes, so this adds a little bit more moisture. Plus, if you stay in an area where there's hard water and you don't have a filter, then this may be a good option as well. But don't forget, if you are getting SisterLocks, I believe all the packs, or I know with mine in particular, it comes with the starter shampoo, and a little bit goes a long way, right? So yeah, I am really enjoying my SisterLocks. Here's an update. Do not if you have a lot of shrinkage in your hair, don't let that discourage you, because again, I have a lot of shrinkage, but it still looks a little bit elongated, or it looks more elongated, I believe, versus when I have my hair in this when I had my hair, in this natural state. So I'm excited to start doing braid outs more. I've done a little bit of something, twist outs, pretty much a lot of the hairstyles that I would do when my hair was in its natural state, as in it wasn't in SisterLocks. Hopefully, I will not get into the habit of wearing my hair in ponytails a lot, like I did when I was in my natural state, or my before SisterLocks state. But yeah, if you have questions, please put them below in the comment section. Also, do not forget there is a giveaway. I do not have on my lashes right now, But because I have put the applicator somewhere else, that doesn't mean you have to, especially when you get yours for free if you are the winner, right? So I'm giving away a free magnetic lash applicator as well as the free magnetic eyelashes from Keely Hair. I'm going to pick someone random. So like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, and I'm going to be glancing around and I'm going to pick someone randomly once I reach 100 subscribers. So I'm excited. I hope you really enjoy the eyelashes. I had planned to wear them during the birth of my husband and I's youngest. And between those contractions and things going along a little bit further, or not further, but faster than I expected, I was like, yeah, I don't want to rip these eyelashes off or take the eyelashes off and throw them at someone. So I didn't wear them during that time. But hey, you may have an epidural and be on sunshine and Skittles, and you may be like, hey, I want to wear my eyelashes. Or you may go all natural or cesarean, and either way you may say, I'm gonna wear my magnetic eyelashes. How about you wear some free ones? So I hope you all enjoyed the video. If the video was a little bit choppy, again, this is a freestyle, and I want to go ahead and get this video done before I start leaking on camera, okay? A sister's breastfeeding. You all have a great day, and I will see you all soon.